This is how the narcissist's false superiority complex leads to betrayals. Everyone, have you ever come across someone who just always seems to think they're better than everyone else? You know, the kind of person who never seems to be wrong and always tries to prove how intelligent and competent they are. These people are what we call narcissists, and today we're diving deep into the reasons behind their inflated sense of self-importance. Why do they find it so difficult to admit when they're wrong? And most importantly, how can we understand their behavior? If you found this video informative or interesting, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more intriguing content. Okay, when referring to someone as a narcissist, it's important to note that we're not simply talking about a person who displays a little bit of self-absorption or annoyance from time to time. Narcissists are individuals who prioritize their own desires and needs above those of anyone else. Unfortunately, society as a whole seems to have become less empathetic and more indifferent to others. Narcissists are notoriously adamant about criticism and often experience feelings of envy, believing that everyone else should share their perspectives. Such envy can frequently lead to competition within many relationships. The phrase narcissistic wound is commonly used to describe situations where a person is successful, intelligent, or has accomplished something that may bruise the narcissist's ego. Such emotional damage can be inflicted by anyone, including strangers, romantic partners, employees, or even family members. One-upmanship, in which individuals try to outdo one another, is a frequent outcome. Should they be unable to one-up someone, narcissists will try to denigrate them instead. Now, let's take a closer look at a variety of ways that narcissists commonly boost their self-esteem, as these actions are typical of their behavior. Number 1. They start off by making false claims about their intelligence and abilities. Narcissists may try to diminish the significance of another person's degree by emphasizing the extra effort they had to put in for their own. They may also boast that they have earned 3 or 4 degrees. If they possess expertise in a particular area, they may also describe themselves as fully qualified to make it seem like they are superior. Whether it's operating a forklift, wiring a house, or performing brain surgery, narcissists will claim to be capable of anything. In case they are unaware of the subject, they can make up an answer to sound better. Nonetheless, if a knowledgeable person challenges them, they might quickly shift their stance. When they face confrontation or are proven wrong, narcissists can become exceedingly defensive and aggressive. The problem arises when they use excuses such as being misinformed, deceived, or made the fool by someone of authority like a manager or supervisor, instead of acknowledging their mistakes. This often leads to the realization that they actually know very little. Number 2. A predisposition to take charge. Leaders take charge and oversee projects, especially when things go awry. However, narcissists might try to involve themselves in aspects beyond their control, like attempting to diagnose a neighbor's illness with no medical degree. They might advise on how to handle an unpleasant neighbor or suggest the right property to purchase. Despite their assertions to the contrary, there are instances where their guidance is correct. However, most of the time, they merely enjoy exerting power and hearing their voices. If their advice works, they will declare, "I saved you." If not, they may employ defenses such as, "I never said that," or "You did not execute as instructed." They might even create a crisis to make themselves essential to the situation. If 2 parties disagree, narcissists may interject themselves as mediators, even if they started the conflict by spreading rumors. Third, they utilize language to give the impression of being smarter than they truly are. For narcissists, it seems that they enjoy adding complex phrases to their statements, believing that it makes them sound more sophisticated. They may sprinkle in words like literally, rationally, and nevertheless to reinforce their views or offer technical jargon that only specialists would comprehend. Narcissists who lack knowledge of a particular subject might not welcome constructive feedback, as they lack the requisite grasp to engage with others. Whenever they encounter obscure but interesting jargon, they will strive to utilize it despite a poor understanding. And if others don't understand, they may chastise them for being of limited intellect. Number 4. They attempt to fit in with an elite crowd by socializing only with those who are akin to them in terms of their intelligence, affluence, prestige, and societal status. This could arise in numerous situations, including office settings. It's possible you've noticed an employee actively endeavoring to befriend higher-ups rather than colleagues of equal rank. Some personnel may pretend to be in charge, issuing directives regarding lunch breaks, task assignments, and monitoring progress, despite sharing the same competencies as their peers. Number 5. Narcissists may assert that they possess a high degree of empathy, citing test results or scientific evidence to support their claim. Narcissists might perform quite well on online empathy tests or claim their therapist commended them for being overly concerned. They might even proclaim to have a genius-level IQ, providing underlying validation. However, if you observe closely, you would notice that narcissists always take these tests in private, and no one ever sees the results. The purpose of these tests is to exaggerate their superiority, bolster their self-serving narratives, and promote how much they have achieved. They might use the data to boast about their professional success, while attributing their inability to balance family and work life to difficult circumstances. Number 6. Their counsel is usually flawed. Narcissists may strategize and devise more productive alternatives to statements or concepts they've overheard, rephrasing them to pass off as their own. However, if the whole group agrees to an idea, they may start seeking problems where there are none. To be in control, they may enforce insignificant changes that give them a sense of accomplishment. Number 7. They are incapable of changing their minds, as it would be too damaging to their fragile ego. Narcissists believe that if they stop trying, it would demonstrate weakness, fault, or error. They employ the same strategies when dealing with others, and if they are criticized or questioned, they may dismiss it with a laugh, eye roll, a wave of the hand, or dead silence. They have the inclination to attack the person rather than their argument or viewpoint personally. This could involve insulting the other person's age, appearance, or job, bringing to light their flaws, no matter how insignificant or irrelevant they may be. Ultimately, classifying individuals into predefined categories allows them to make sweeping generalizations. To undermine their opponent, narcissists aim to discredit them by questioning their professional qualifications. For instance, they may say, "Are you even a scientist?" or suggest that hiring a lawyer would be a good idea. Obtaining a high grade in a subject is possible for anyone, regardless of their profession. Narcissists tend to display cognitive biases, constantly searching for discrepancies in their opponent's arguments. It is easier for them to attack others than to defend themselves, and deception is another tactic they employ. They may exaggerate or fabricate to establish their superiority, unwilling to admit their wrongs. People with pathological narcissism rarely mature due to their closed-mindedness. They may have faced numerous challenges, which prevented them from reaching their full potential, but compromising without looking weak is a daunting task for them. Unfortunately, they tend to make things more difficult for themselves by resorting to unethical tactics. The above are 7 ways narcissists deceive others to establish their superiority better than they indeed are. Please share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more updates on mental health issues. Stay tuned for future content.
So everyone, today we just talk about something that can be really concerning for anyone in a relationship with a narcissistic partner. Infidelity. It is a topic that's hard to discuss, but it's essential to be aware of the signs that your partner may be cheating on you. So if you are feeling uncertain, stick around, we have got you covered. We all know that narcissists are more prone to cheating than others, but the thing with them is that they're also great at covering it up. They will twist the narrative and convince you that you are wrong for even suspecting them. But in this segment, we just look at 6 telling signs that your partner may be cheating on you. The first sign is that they make it very clear that they won't tolerate dishonesty or deceit in their relationships. They paint themselves as the innocent party while portraying their exes as manipulative liars. They may even try to make you adopt their beliefs, insisting that they are always truthful and would never deceive anyone. But when confronted with evidence of their infidelity, they shift their tune and insist that they are not guilty. The second sign is that they are notorious for neglecting to keep in touch and cancelling plans at the last minute. Infidelity can often spread in relationships with narcissists. Loyalty means nothing to them, and they are only interested in what benefits them. They may even disappear for a few days after they are caught cheating, only to return with a flimsy excuse. The third sign is their lack of concern for their sexual health, leading to the spread of STDs. When confronted with this, they use the Darfur technique: deny, attack, and reverse victim and offender. They make you doubt your sanity and accuse you of being unfaithful. The fourth sign is that they develop new sexual preferences suddenly, such as a desire for more sexual activity, experimentation with new positions, or increased flings. They may even blame you for not being sexually attractive. to them anymore, making you feel insecure and vulnerable. The fifth sign is that they become fixated on their appearance, working out more, eating healthier, and obsessively checking the mirror. Their goal is to appear younger, deceiving others into thinking they are younger than they are. This excessive preoccupation can lead to neglecting other aspects of their life. The sixth and final sign is that they blame their ex-partner for spreading false rumors of infidelity out of jealousy. They use gaslighting tactics to make you question your senses and second-guess yourself. If you have experienced any of these signs, it's time to take the necessary precautions and listen to your gut instinct. Don't let their manipulative tactics fool you, and remember, you are not alone. So share your experiences with us in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more informative content. Take care of yourself, and we will see you again in the next video.